do you inventory the records that are contained in the file to be transferred?
Yes, Your Honor.
And where is the inventory to be made?
At the branch, Your Honor.
At the branch.
The branch,
And the receiving officer from the central office will issue a receipt, the detailing and listing in detail the documents
Yes, sir.
to be transferred,
Yes, Your Honor.
including the file number if there's a number.
I'm not so certain about those particular details, but yes, there are details of them.
Yeah. Now, when this record was transferred to your central office, was it delivered to you personally or was it delivered to someone else?
It was delivered to me personally, Your Honor.
And you check it against the receipt issued by your receiving officer when it got it from the branch.
I do not recall having done so. I was no, Your Honor. I don't recall doing so.
You did not. What did you do with this bunch of records or of file or paper after you received it?
After I received it, I was in my room with my executive vice president. I immediately put the documents on my personal cabinet, sealed, with lock and key. I put it there, and then I locked it.
And it stayed there until today?
It stayed there, Your Honor, until the matter of we heard that documents from the bank are going to be subpoenaed. So when it stayed there up to that time, Your Honor.
And no one had any access in that depository or vault, if it is a vault.
No one, Your Honor.
Except you.
Yes, Your Honor.
You had the complete control of the place where the record was deposited.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then after the subpoena duces tecum was issued, it was transferred back to the branch office?
No, Your Honor. As soon as we heard, I think it was one afternoon that these documents are going to be subpoenaed, I asked my executive vice president about it, and he reminded me that it was under control, and we decided to put it under more tighter control, under the control of two officers, two senior officers.
No. While this record was moved from the Katipunan branch to your office, and you receive it there, from that time of your receipt up to the time it stayed in the vault, the entire file was never opened or scrutinized.
It was never opened, Your Honor, because it was under my personal control.
It was no one in your head office except the one that received it from the Katipunan branch ever had access or has seen any of the contents of that file.
No one, Your Honor.
All right. Now, I understand that from your branch manager of Katipunan branch that there was an audit done by the Bangko Sentral along with AMLA of your bank. Is this correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
When was this?
The last audit that we have as a bank, because we are audited regularly by the Bangko Sentral, Your Honor, was sometime 2010. I believe it started sometime September, and then sometime probably October, November.
September of 2010.
2010, Your Honor.
And how long did the audit take place?
It took around, I believe, about 2 months, Your Honor, 2 months. Because it's a bank-wide audit. They do this regularly and do an audit of the bank for, loans and other processes. But they do not, the Bangko Sentral does not audit deposit accounts, Your Honor.
And in this particular audit, Katipunan branch was included. Not the branch per se, Your Honor. For certain accounts, they sample different accounts across the whole bank, and some of these accounts could be in one branch or the other. Was there a sample used by the Bangko Sentral in this particular audit from Katipunan branch?
By the Bangko Sentral, Your Honor, no, because the Bangko Sentral does not sample deposit accounts.
Who samples?
It is only the AMLA that is authorized to do so, Your Honor.
Now, in this particular audit, was AMLA a part of the auditing agency?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right. And in this particular audit, was any account, deposit account, from your Katipunan branch targeted for examination in this audit?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Now, do you recall what deposit account or deposit accounts from the Katipunan branch were targeted for scrutiny and examination during this combined audit by Bangko Sentral and AMLA?
I believe the AMLA actually looked at a few accounts which are what you would classify as accounts that need to be reported, and I believe that one of these accounts actually was an account from Katipunan. I'm not sure if there were any other accounts.
Do you know the account from Katipunan that was included?
Yes, Your Honor.
Which one?
This is the account of Chief Justice Corona.
Okay. Is it normal in your experience as a banker and as president of the Philippine Savings Bank for AMLA to join an audit of the Bangko Sentral?
I believe so, Your Honor. It is.
Since the organization, enactment of the AMLA law,
Yes, Your Honor.
in every Bangko Sentral audit, the AMLA is always a part? They
visit the bank actually to verify that we are adopting the processes that they require, Your Honor. Because they require certain reporting processes to the AMLA, like transactions.
Who are they that require?
The Anti-Money Laundering Council actually requires all banks to report all transactions that are 500,000 and up.
All right. And in this particular case, the same procedure was done?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right. Now, in cases of an audit like this, when records are required by the auditing team of the Bangko Sentral and AMLA for examination, are these records presented to the auditing team of the Bangko Sentral and AMLA?
I believe so they are, Your Honor.
Are they surrendered to the auditing team and left with them for examination?
No, Your Honor. They're always in the control of the bank. But they may be shown to the...
And the auditing team would be authorized to go over the records piece by piece, account by account?
Only for certain records, Your Honor. We do not provide them with balances, account balances or anything of the sort. But for certain records which are required to be so-called classified, like there's this new requirement on AMLA which requires classification of so-called personalities as politically exposed persons.
What happened?
So the bank is required to classify any account that is held by a politically exposed person, meaning, I'm sorry, Your Honor, but for example, if a senator judge account is in the bank, it will have to be classified as politically exposed person because they are elected publicly. So elected public officials, appointed senior officials.
Was the account of Chief Justice Corona denominated as an account of a politically exposed person?
Upon receipt of the instructions from the AMLA, we classified all of the accounts in our system so that any particular transaction is classified as a PEP transaction, Your Honor.
Now, at the time of the audit, this procedure of classifying people either as not politically exposed person or politically exposed person was current.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, current...
Current meaning already being done, being in use.
I believe so, Your Honor, yes.
All right. Now, when this audit that we are discussing by the Bangko Sentral and AMLA happened, the records of respondent Chief Justice Corona was included among those examined by the Bangko Sentral and AMLA.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are sure?
Well, I verified the records. It was one of those that had a so-called exception comment.
Now, in an examination of an account, like the account of respondent Chief Justice Corona, are the agents or assigned personnel of the auditing team of Bangko Sentral and AMLA authorized to copy or gather or to copy these documents?
I am not sure, Your Honor. I really don't.